Yo, it's your boy Professor P back with another edition of the weekend analysis. The market is actually already up and cranking. I'm actually a little late on this one, but I did have a few of these already marked up. Actually, all of them marked up, but a little late getting the analysis out. Starting off with the DXY, like always. Um, what I noticed on this one is we definitely are bullish. Most of my notes here reflect the market. I think we're bullish. Um, First note I got up here is first 4 bullet structure to be broken is right up here between let's see, this 94.946 area and 94.982. So not a big range on that area right there. It's 4 time frame. So if we break there, potentially look for a bigger retest back into the market. With this big ass impulse to the upside, definitely like to look to see probably about 50%. As we can look left, we can see this big impulse pull back to the 50. This impulse here pulled all the way back down to damn near 100%. So definitely want to be careful with that DXY. I will wait for price action to start formulating those patterns as always. This is on the 4 hour chart, so definitely you can go down to a lower time frame and get busy with the chart patterns. But you got double bottom here, retrace, potential double bottom there, breaking retest to the demand zone, however you want to look at it. Definitely want to wait for those signals and setups here. With this impulse, I could definitely see potential to get cooked right here, pull back to the 50 gauge bullish reaction. But with that bullish reaction, if this was going to be, the level that gave you the gas back to the upside, we'd have to break structure looking left. And on that 1 hour time frame, you just don't get that. It was on the 4 hour time frame before. So if this was the level, again, that was going to give you the action to the upside, we've been breaking structures and we didn't. So definitely either could wait for this first reaction to give you that gas, or definitely see a break and retest. And as you see, we pushed up, came right back down, pushed into that same area, and then she just kept rejecting bearishly. So on this side over here, where price action currently is, if price action comes back down to this to the 50% retracement area, like I said, we'll definitely be looking for those price action setups to show us that we're going back bullish. Look over UJ. Pretty much what we got right here, price action. Just like I caught out on last week analysis. Since we was consolidating here, usually we're consolidating ranges. Price action likes to fake to the opposite direction of where it's actually trying to break to. So we had this price action right here marked out as a consolidation range. Price action dipped below. Had a consolidation box outlining all that area information right there. Saw price action dip below, and then it quickly pushed to the upside. I did miss all this because the last time I was looking at UJ, we was consolidating down here. I had it right below this demand zone here, so I wasn't really sure which direction it was going to actually go in. But the overall analysis was correct, simply because previous price action was extremely bullish. We came into this consolidation bullish, and right now we're trying to break out back to the upside. So I definitely keep the eyes out on that one. Notes I got left here bullish, kind of consolidating, ready to cook to the upside. Could see price action retest to 113,306 level. You got to put us somewhere up in here. It's a big ass drop, but look like last week's price action broke structure to the upside. So theoretically, we should be looking for the next higher low. We got the high, looking for the higher low, pushes back to the upside. On the 1 hour time frame, we do have some even lows right here, some flat lows. And I mean by even or flat lows is you got this price level at 113,733. This one here is really close to a 113.81, a difference of what, 878 pips. And then back down here at this low at 113,764. So those price action, those price markings are actually pretty close together. So usually we would like to see price action manipulate through there, which not really, because they wouldn't take out all these people. Or you can look at it this way: if you're buying from right there, stop loss below, buys right here, stop loss below this level hasn't been retested yet. Then if you potentially saw this level coming back down and you bought from there, your stop loss would theoretically be up under this level. So even lows, flat lows, a lot of liquidity starting to build up on that level. So typically what we would like to see is price action manipulate this level and then kick back to the upside if it's ready to resume back bullish. EJ, we do got a little position on GJ. Saw price action close above this level. It's been struggling to close above. It didn't really close, as strong as I like it to see, but we were bullish, bullish, bullish. Price action broke above the zone, marked based off lower time frames, and I was in there. Immediately pulled back, got tight stops. 21 pip, stop loss on this one, but we need price action to close back above this 152.942. About 152.950 area to have a lot of patience with this trade. As time continues to go on, definitely will be looking to push stop loss to break even as soon as possible. But overall, GJ is extremely bearish. I took this little trade as a replacement trade. We got clean traffic looking left. Once we get above all this traffic over here, and then quick little TP right up at 153, 387. Notes I got left. Deep retracement phase on the weekly. Price action currently bearish as fuck. We'll definitely need structure to shift before confident in buys. Yeah, so looking for a break and retest of this level at 153.780 to be those are the confident buys. I was suggesting, when I was, previously marking up the chart. So as you can see, price is definitely trending bearish. So it would be best, if you haven't been in the markets for a long bit of time, to wait for those shorts, wait for price action to push up to a level that it stalled or failed to break before, and then possibly take shorts from that level. You can get it cracking that way. GU, I also got into a position on GU. Oh wait, no, I didn't. That's just on GJ. GU, I got some buy stops right above this Asian high, and I got a buy limit right here where price action broke out from. Jumping out to the 4-hour time frame. It's kind of hard to see if it's actually really there, but I really consider this price action a breaking structure of this bearish trend over here. Because price action came down, gave you a low, potential lower high, pretty much even low. You see it a lot better on the 1 hour, but um, high, low, lower high, lower low, lower high. This level here gave you new lower low. And once price action broke above, I really considered that shift of structure. Like I said, it's not really major, but it does, on this 1 hour time frame, look like a break or a shift of structure. So just looking to see, how this play out. If we push above and it enters my buy stop, then, Gucci Golden, clean traffic looking left. If it actually comes back down to the buy limit, I'll take both of those trades any day. So we'll see how this play out. Previously, price action make them head and shoulders patterns down at the bottom of that bearish trend. It usually only, give you a halfway of the impulse on the left side, as far as a retracement. You got one here, long leg to the downside, about a 50% retracement. You got one here, long leg to the downside. So typically thought process, try to take advantage of potential what price action has already shown you in the past. It ain't guaranteed to always work out like this, but the setup is there. If it works out, it works out. If it don't, like I said, the buy stop isn't entered. The buy limit hasn't entered either. So as price action come back down to that level, it slows down, starts to show me a pattern I like to take advantage of. I'm in there. Overall, we bearish though. So definitely should be looking for shorts. I'm looking for this area right here for price action to push back into, respectively, same way it did over here. I had this level outlined a week ago, 2 weeks ago, however long it's been, and then possibly took the shorts from there. I did catch these shorts over here, back into this level, and then hopefully looking for the same type setup, type play out back in over here as we push back into 1.35, 36. So definitely be looking for that. AU is bearish as well. Daily trend is bearish. 4H patterns making lower lows and lower highs. 1 hour setup currently printing higher highs and higher lows. Wait for structure to shift on the 30-minute time frame. So overall trend bearish, current time frame. So I'm at current sentiment slash market structure is bullish though. So if you want to take the shorts, allow this little bullish trend right here to exhaust. You know what I'm saying? Even run into some structures up here. If it does push above, once it gets above this level here, I'll definitely be cautious of now taking shorts because we have definitely broken some small time bear structure. But if we close bullish above, a continuation buy zone, I definitely will be um, back in the market looking for buys instead of shorts because we would be at that point breaking, like I said, bear structure. So click over AJ. We got right here. Market, I feel like this is a retracement phase of all this bullish demand that's been in the market back over here. So we got weekly sitting at about a 3.82 week retracement. Daily is bearish with a break of structure. Having to mark, no markers on the high top end because of the way the zones are marked up. Need to see a clean break. So because I don't trade AJ too often or at all, I definitely will be waiting for price action to break, retest and push above, for buys. Same thing to the downside. You got big ranges on either side, so there's no need to really take that risk and try to get in early. So I feel like this area right here is going to jerk you around. Once we get to the outsides of those areas, then you got some gas to either side. With this being bearish, sales might be the best. Depending on how we get up to this level, buys or bulls could be back, resuming that bullish trend. Here's JPY. JPY has got some funky price action. And if you don't catch them from the higher time frames, you might not be able to catch up to it. But got supply zone up here, breaking structures looking left. We had to break, we had to retest. I don't really consider this a new lower low, seeing as how, if you go down to the lower time frames, you have price action over here. I don't think this price action close below that price action. So even though the structure is bearish, it'll be hard to say definitely potentially of where to get in. I know theoretically you want to wait to short from up this area, but like I said, it all depends on how price action gets to that area. If we choppy coming back up into that area, the confidence starts to build to say, okay, price action is slow going to that area. So it might not have the gas to push through that zone. Definitely keep an eye out for that. Didn't leave too many notes on this one just because the way these zones are or the way these highs, these swing highs and these swing lows are playing out. Even on the higher time frames, they aren't that clear as far as identifying which zone, which candle, which area of the market you want to identify. So yeah, you definitely have to keep your eyes on this one if you trade KJPY. I only catch them when it's the cleanest setup, or trade it when it's the cleanest setup. So they don't guessing with this one. You definitely have to wait for it to play out and show you which direction it wants to go in. Currently, this is a consolidation, pushing up, push down, push up, push down, not really breaking and continuing trend to the high or trend to the low side. So if we close below this 98.48, because we can have sales from that level, seeing as how we were struggling to push back above. If we do finally break above, potentially could have impulse buys above 90.9. Yeah, so and then USD CAD. Ain't too much to say about this one. Bullish ash trend right here, bullish impulse to the upside. Uh, and on the left, we had a break stretching coming to the downside, lower highs. The last lower high that gave us a new lower low, that structure was broken, pushing back up. We immediately started making higher highs and higher lows. So I ain't 100% sure where this market want to go, whether you consider this bullish or bearish. I don't trade this one too often either. I just mark it up just to see how it plays out. Have to analyze this from the weekly sets daily, get the true picture. 1 hour and lower time frame, not good for zones. And basically what that means is the markings that I would put on the chart will mostly be from the weekly and the daily charts. And then you kind of just have to catch a trend in between because these zones are too tight, too choppy with the way that I normally mark up. So the way I normally analyze the chart and put, chart markings on it. So theoretically, big bullets push to the upside, wait for that retracement. If it starts to stall out around that 50% mark, get active, get busy back to the top side. GJ coming back down, GU coming back down. Um, yeah. Well, not least, we got some gold gas. Um, oh right, all right. So currently, definitely bullish. Uh, we got some even highs back over here. Price action typically could manipulate, but this is gold. Gold moves different. Gold might not manipulate shit. Gold might just keep pushing to the bull side. So since it's bullish, I will be looking for the buys. It's up at a high right now, so I will I'll allow it to give me a little bit of a discount price if it wants. If it don't, I'll stay out. I don't have a problem not trading gold. Leave them up the right way yet all week. Let's go be on that others, especially if you don't know what you're doing. You don't know how to read these zones on go, you will get clapped immediately. No will. So, pushing back into a little consolidation zone right up at the top. So you definitely want to be careful. Like catch some buys from down here. Sell it from the top if you can. Potentially would already been in sales. I don't know, yeah, from last week if you had them. Potentially would already been in for sales from last week. First take profit area around 1852, and then potentially if it keeps dropping, it keeps dropping. But if we break below 1841, you got some clean ass traffic looking left all the way down to 1825. So you could get active that way, or just wait for it to break, make new highs. Get in that way. Pretty much all I got for this one. I don't think we talked too much anything on cryptos this weekend. Still consolidating XRP. Ebo ain't doing nothing. Waiting for it to act up. Yeah, I don't know if I marked up XLM. Yeah, I did, but nothing too good on that one either. So that's all I got for that one. As always, you watching. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Welcome to the you.